That's a pressure. Thank you. There better not be steroids in here.
What'd you think about those fuck you Sada chants yesterday from the crowd?
Funny,
Hey, I wonder, I mean, we know this isn't your favorite part of the game. How do you get yourself ready for it? Like, what's your mindset walking into this room, knowing you're going to have to do this that you probably prefer not to?
It's just, it's what you guys want me to say. The same shit I've been saying all week already. It's kind of. I don't like to see myself repetitively saying the same shit.
But at the same time, look at how many cameras are here, man. I mean, literally everybody in this room wants to talk to you. Do you find that like exciting at all or odd? I mean, literally everybody here wants to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, it's cool. It's all good.
In hindsight, are you glad you took like those years off? Because if you had to do this every few months, would that not eventually burn you out?
Yeah, this is soul sucking. It takes your whole life out of you. Yesterday I was exhausted, but that's the name of the game, right? It's cool.
Not that we want you to, but are you going to get to a position where you can tell the UFC I should do less of this stuff?
No.
Are there any questions regarding this fight? Do you feel like people haven't asked you about it? Are there any areas that you sort of still want to talk about that people haven't spoken to you about?
No.
Are you just here so you won't get fined?
No, I didn't even know I'd get fined. That's crazy. No, it's all good. This is part of the game, right? It's just I'm ready to be done with all this, weigh in and get to the point here.
Have you seen the belt yet? The UFC giving you a sneak? What are you expecting from it? From the belt?
I don't know. What do you expect the belt? No, I don't care. It should be. I hope it looks cool.
Do you care about The Rock being there at all and wrapping it around your legs?
The Rock's coming to put the on the winner hunt. That's pretty cool. That's a big deal, right? That's cool.
Are you a fan of The Rock?
I'm a fan of The Rock, for sure.
Why do you feel like just Dana doesn't want to put a belt on you?
It would be cool as fuck if Mike Tyson was here, because wasn't that the baddest motherfucker in the game? The baddest motherfucker on the planet or something like that? That'd be cool too.
Before you came along, who was the baddest motherfucker in the UFC?
Nick Diaz, come on. The answer to that.
So Nate, this is on you. Like, this is you that willed this into existence. Dana has said that this is like a one-off thing, and how do you feel about it? I mean, I'm sure you want to keep on pounding the BMF title.
Nah, this is forever.
Do you feel like it's kind of funny that they trademarked the BMF thing after you made it up and it's all on you, that they are now making money off what you invented?
It's funny.
You get any love from the vegan?
Yeah, the vegans get mad though, because I'm not a full vegan. So, but it's cool. I'm all about supporting the vegan community though, because everywhere we go, if they have vegan options, that's my best bet. You know, if someone asks like preference on a plane, I say vegan, because you can get vegetarian stuff, it's gonna have cheese and stuff all over it. But I eat eggs and I eat like fish sometimes. So, but I love the vegan restaurants and the vegan food and the vegan community for sure. I'm all about it. And like I said, Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger is pretty much vegan too. And homie, remember that one dude?
Yeah. How much did that question piss you off?
He like at him with his ass at the thing. That guy was sorry.
Are you the baddest motherfucker in the triathlon?
In the triathlon community? No. I'm like, man, I'm hardly hanging in there in the triathlon community lately. I gotta step my game up next year for sure. But in the race world, it's another world. Those guys are no joke. But when I get in the season and I start working good, I start getting up there, start placing pretty good in a lot of the races. So, but that's another world that these guys can't keep up with for sure.
Are you surprised more fighters don't do triathlon training?
They're all starting now. This guy that I'm fighting is riding a bike now and swimming, and Connor started riding a bike. Everybody's doing what what they were told to do, you know what I'm saying? Father.
Did you see Conor McGregor says that he wants to fight the winner of this fight, and does that interest you at all?
I don't know what's next, man. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and we'll see what's gonna happen in the future, you know? Like they said, like I heard before, when stars line up, whenever, I don't know what's next. I'm gonna try to make this fight happen the way it's supposed to happen, and then go from there.
You know when would be next? I mean, like, this was a quick turnaround for you. I mean, do you think you'd want to fight quick again, or do you want to take some time
That's
off?
just what I said last time. I'll take forever off, or I'll get back to it if everybody comes correct, you know? The only reason we've had problems in the past is because the only reason why there was any problem in the past is because, you know, you better treat me like it's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? I've been in this game forever doing my thing, and regardless of the outcome, I'm coming back my next fight stronger and better anyway, so.
Could you not fight again? Like, financially, could you be, like, done and live
I don't
okay?
ever have to fight again. I didn't have to fight a long time ago, but what I'm gonna do? I got all kind of stuff going on, but
So do you still love the fighting part? I mean, I know you hate this part, but do you love, I mean, I know the fighting, you've always had kind of a love-hate relationship with it, but do you still enjoy getting in there in the competition, or do you hate even that?
no, yeah, I don't like not fighting.
Anything else aside from fighting? Like, what can you see yourself doing?
I don't know, all kind of stuff. But like I said, it's not. I think the best thing for me is it's weird because it's self-destructive fighting and it's self-destructive not fighting. So kill or be killed. Like what I said before, it is. Can't live with it, can't live without it. I don't want to do this shit at all, but you know what I'm saying? Sitting back watching somebody else do it's not comfortable for me.
Are you
Game
surprised?
chose you, basically.
Yeah.
Are you surprised more guys haven't followed your method? I mean, like, you called out Conor, you made this crazy money, you've done it again with Jorge. Are you surprised more fighters don't look at you and think, well, that's obviously the model I should copy?
Yeah, I put out the blueprint for money making the whole time, and these guys up there chasing a belt still like they want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like I pay attention to what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And when I was fighting every other month for so many years, or every couple of months for so many years, I only focused and paid attention to how to be the best fighter in the world, you know, like train, and I never had a second to sit back and think about other stuff. So the second I took a year off or 3 years off or something, then everything started coming together, you know what I'm saying? And then my martial arts started coming together better because I recovered and I wanted to be in it, you know. So everything kind of pieces itself together with time.
That statement that you sent out last week, very few fighters would send out a statement like that and go public with that issue that you were having. What was the thought process? Why did you want to come out with it and kind of control the narrative the way that you did?
This is warfare. For one, they called me telling me all this shit. They're telling me all this, you're on drugs shit. And I'm like, hold up, no, I'm not on drugs, so fix your tests. You know what I'm saying? So I continued taking my supplements, which are whole food supplements. I only eat out the garden, you know what I'm saying? Vegetable, only raw life. I've trained for fights, and I went on, they don't have them anymore, but I used to eat organic, vegan, raw food. It's like everything's made raw, so you're just straight living on plants. And when I was fighting at 55, it was helping me make the weight. And when I did that, my weight was like going down, right? So I was like, I'm like all the way, and I was at my all-time strongest, you know what I'm saying? And I lived like that, like by that code. Like we gotta, you know, strong survive type of shit. Like I don't need no shit. And then when they do that, I'm like, you're fucking up my whole shit, what I believe in, and it's making me lose sleep at night. So I'm like, you know what? This is war, and this ain't fair. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sleeping. The UFC sleeping. Jorge Masvidal sleeping. I'm like, how about fuck all of you guys? Ain't no one sleeping. Woo woo. Yo, fights off. now no one can sleep, and I was in bed smiling.
What did you think about it?
So it evened things out a little bit, and it's what's real. And now look at they flipped their shit, got it together, and there was nothing wrong in the first place. So why did you guys try to fuck with me to begin with?
If you hadn't sent that statement out, what do you think would have happened?
I would have just not came.
What was their
Until they fixed it.
What was their reaction like when you put that statement out?
Yeah, were they mad at you?
They called me back and they're like, "We fixing it right now." Fixing things.
To make the new video blog, you were seen smoking something. I'm assuming it was, what was in the blog you were smoking?
When?
Earlier, I think it was this week or last week.
I don't. Something good. I don't know. Something. Some chronic.
And you mentioned that Mishpe gets a little bit of hate from the vegan community, but you're still like one of the few athletes out there in combat sports who very openly has a mainly vegan diet. Are you surprised that more fighters don't try that?
Yeah, I think a lot of fighters are vegan too. I think I'm probably just the biggest stage probably talking about, but I think there's a bunch of guys out there. I can't think of who right now off top, but I know Kron Gracie, he eats like me too. He eats the same type of thing. And I think I perform well, and I'm still, like I said, even about my career, I'm still here. I'm still here after however many years. I've been in UFC since I was 21, and I'm 34 now, and I feel stronger, better than ever, and I feel like I'm only getting better and stronger. And if you look at the triathlon community too, and the way that they train and compete, the better guys are older. They're getting older. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was 26 and the guy smoking, everybody was 30, 34, 38, you know? So with time and experience you get better, and I feel like I'm doing the same thing here. I know how to recover, I know how to train active recovery, I know how to stay busy. I know how to stay busy. I know how to stay busy even when I'm overworked, and come back strong. So I think it's the best way the best thing to do is to think about your whole craft and make sure that thing's working right.
What did you think of Jorge Masvidal sort of showing support to you when this whole USADA situation happened? It almost seemed like
only because he knows and everybody knows that's some funk that they were talking. You know, it's bullshit. So I expect it, and I would do the same for anybody. I'd be like, even if they were on steroids, I'd be like, do the steroids and let's fight anyway. They all been on steroids most of the time anyways.
You've always kind of said this, you know, the phrase that you're all on steroids. Is there anyone or some guys that you look at and think like, you know, those guys are not on steroids? Because you said you would do the same thing for some of the guys, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of guys not on steroids too, but most, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't put it past nobody, you know? I know a lot of the fucking, everybody I'm training with is on the same type of thing. I'm on vegan, triathlon, we're all doing the same thing, and we all live the same mindset. Like, do all the juice you want. I'm still gonna be here when you're done. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think this BMF title will become the title in the division? I know like Covington's fighting Usman in December, but do you believe the BMF title has a lot more popularity and people want to see that a bit more than the actual title of the division?
Yeah, the belts and stuff ruin the fight game. The weight divisions, I believe that you need weight divisions and the title and stuff, but it's like you know, George St. Pierre a long time ago was doing he was a real entertaining fighter. Then he's like, I need to win and stay winning. So how do I do that? I gotta grab on, I gotta hold on, I gotta run, I gotta point, and that's how it became the whole game. So it's like a loophole into being the best fighter in the world, you know. And it's like you're gonna loophole me out of it because I'm the best fighter in the world and I'm training the best and I'm fighting the best because I have like the most of the night bonuses for like and like fight of the night bonuses and stuff. And no one's acknowledging that. And they're like, this is the best guy in the world. Khabib, I don't think Khabib ever had no fight of the night. I don't remember any of his fights except for that they all were the same fight. And so it's a loophole to being the champion. I'm like, nah, I'm talking about the best fighters in the world are the best fighters in the world. No
clock, no time, fight to the finish, warriors, you know, and that's the fight I called for, and that's the fight that fighter I think I am. And if you want a good fight, you're gonna see the baddest motherfuckers fight. You're not gonna see some of these champions fight, and some of the champions, a lot of fighters. I've been saying that. I said a couple times that everybody's whack and stuff like that, and I don't mean to disrespect everybody. A lot of the people are some whack fighters out here. There's a lot of really good fighters, a lot of great fighters, and a lot of people doing a lot of really good things. But you know, it's hard to be like think out like who's the best fighter. It's like, well, I have to sit down and think for a while. You know what I'm saying? Because all I can think is me and my brother, and then Jorge Masvidal, Kron Gracie's last fight. Look at that guy, and he's only getting better too. And besides that, you know, I like warriors. I like real fights, and people forget when they go to fight shows, they forget that they think they're going to see a fight like they're going to see with me and Masvidal or any like really good fight. They think they're going to go and see war. People who don't know the sport, and then they come and then they see like a wrestler holding down like the whole fight card. Everybody's wrestling or running from each other and poking each other, trying to win point decision. And that's what people didn't really come there for. And they get there and they're like end up just drinking and talking with all their friends at an event. But it's like just like when you go to a baseball game or some shit. You don't watch a baseball game. You just go and sit there and hang out with your friends.
I only been like one baseball game.
But you know what I'm saying? So, but then when you get a real fight, all attention's on the fight, and I believe that's my fight every time. And then there's fights I fought against wrestlers who've gotten a hold of me and held on, and I'm just like standing up and I'm fighting and I'm telling them fuck you, and they're doing their thing, and then they're getting mad and I'm throwing my hand up and like trying to get them to act, and then all of a sudden the fight's over, and then we got fight of the night, and I go home and watch the fight, and my whole fight I'm punching them in their faces and elbowing them and telling them and antagonizing the fight. And he held on to my waist the whole fight. If you watch what he did the whole fight, he's holding on to my waist. And now I look at him like, man, this motherfucker owes me $65,000 because I just got a fight of the night because he didn't do any part of that. And then how can you just like go on to your next fight like, yeah, fight of the night, like this is what I did. It's like, you didn't do that. That's all me.
So Nate, you mentioned Khabib. You guys have some history together. Is that a fight that you're interested in?
No, not interested in that fight at all. I'm done with that. He's done.
Is that because you feel like it would be?
I already beat him.
Who else are the standout candidates for BMF other than Jorge Masvidal? Is there anyone else?
Right, we're gonna have to see what happens. I don't know. Let's see. You guys tell me. I don't know.
Will you defend the title? Do you see this as a title that you'll keep defending if things work out? The BMF title?
I think this is this is just what it is. You know what I'm saying? The fight in general. This is the baddest fight you could get. I think that every fight I have is gonna be the BMF title. Every fight.
Hey, do you have personal interest in the Conor trilogy? I mean, I think everybody wants to see that. You personally, like, business aside?
Whatever's gonna happen in the future is gonna happen in the future. You know, I'm not. They play me like I was sitting there waiting for that fight forever, but I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I would have liked it immediately, but when it wasn't immediate, I'm like, what? I'm gonna chase you around? I don't give a fuck. It's like, you know what I'm saying? If he wanted some fun and we were gonna fight, then we were gonna fight. But if it's gonna happen, it's gonna play out how it's gonna play out. I don't know.
Do you think this eventually becomes the 165-pound title?
I started that too, remember?
Yeah.
We could have did that if the other guy would have just told him, but he was, you know what I'm saying? That was a move. That was the move that we were making. Like he's like, oh, my company. I'm like,
maybe you start making 165-pound fights. Maybe you start making 165-pound challenges for people.
Yeah, any weight class is fine.
Hey, how much of this fight is about your legacy going down in history as the baddest man in the UFC?
It already is. I feel like, you know. Yeah, I think it's a game-changing fight. You know.
Do you think there should be open weight in the UFC? Do you think there should be open weight fights in the UFC?
If the fighters wanted it, I guess, I don't know. That's not my call. I'd be down for an open weight. But
Is there anyone outside of your division that you've ever looked at, maybe a bigger guy that's sort of been like a fantasy fight for you if they ever did an open weight division?
Not right now. This is it. This is it. Yeah, for sure. Come on. I told you from the beginning I was defending this title, So I believe that's what it is. Defense. Shit. Stockton, California, Nick Diaz Army, what's up?
Did he just do time